Hey everyone. I feel like with apps like Twitter or Instagram or maybe even Twitter, people have become so desperate to get like a modicum of attention and recognition that they'd be willing to like do anything and include whatever they want in content to at least warrant it. Like whenever you see an insanely popular TikTok, if you scroll down to the description and you check the hashtags, it would be like the most generic ones like For You page or For You page with that Japanese symbol, like the ones that you've seen 500 times, which makes it seem like that would automatically get you views. But then you tap on the hashtag and you see like 50 others. They use the same ones as the one that blew up, but they only have like a fraction of the views. Because at the end of the day, you can really try as hard as you want, putting like whatever hashtag you think are popular to make your TikTok massive, but it still relies a lot on luck and whether or not the algorithm, dictates if it's gonna be massive or not. Which is why you see so many accounts, like tiny ones, that post like maybe 10 TikToks, but the 11th one has like 100 times as many views as the other ones. Purely because, TikTok just flipped the coin and decided that this one's gonna blow up, but then all the ones after go back to the norm of just getting like maybe 10 views, 20, 30 on a good day. But that one that got like 10 million views is gonna be a monument for like whenever fate decided to make that one massive. My point being is that no matter what, people always try to sought after like that tiny bit of gold nugget that just makes them insanely popular and gets that shit ton of views. But the first app that I feel like first tried to monetize on that like greed for trying to be popular was Twitter with that blue subscription. Because even though you have stuff like TikTok letting you pay to make one TikTok in specific popular, that's only for like a one-time thing. And if you want each one to get big, it's gonna cost a lot of money. But with Twitter Blue, I feel like that was the first one to advertise as like an easy way to just get insanely popular and have each tweet or repost or reply that you make get like a lot of attention. With like the way they describe like your reply and whatever tweet you respond to would be the top one, the first. We're kind of make a hierarchy of whoever paid first, get to be the top, and all those rats, that didn't pay for Twitter Blue, they go, straight down to the bottom. Which even though in the beginning everyone made fun of it, it still worked because now whenever you go on Twitter and you check like any big tweet, you'll always see like the first 500 replies be Twitter Blue users, and then you have to like scroll like for an hour straight before you get down to anyone that hasn't paid for it to get their honest opinion. Because no matter the price you put on like having attention just online, people always be willing to pay for it because it's such like people can get money easily and quickly even if they have like a bad job. But getting views and attention is one of those things where like you could try to patiently try to build like a status, but it still take a while and some people just blow up out of nowhere. So it is still relying on luck, and this most likely create like a domino effect of other apps trying to monetize on that lust for being popular. With the first one, a lot of companies try doing it in small ways like Twitter Blue, but this app today I'm going to talk about was probably like the most blatant way trying to mine a little bit of thirst for being popular online. With this app being developed right now called Palmsly, which in short is basically like Twitter where you can post whatever you want. However, all the views that the app tells you aren't really authentic. Like it's all fake views either by bots or whatever the app dictates or whatever you as the user want. Like if you make a post that you want to be like tens of millions of views and however many likes you want, you can just tell the app to do so directly. Which when I first heard about this idea, it's kind of embarrassing because it's a mix of real people and fake attention internally within the app. But the more I looked into it, it started becoming more like depressing and kind of creepy, to be honest, because the way of the app still trying to keep you connected to reality and making it seem like it's authentic is by asking you permission to have contacts from your phone, like from the actual phone numbers, and then sometimes occasionally mixing it in with your post on the app Palmsly. Or it'll give you notifications saying like your friend liked your post like 2 hours ago, trying to drop like a little bit of reality of like actual people from real life to make it seem like all the other like fake attention from the app is real. Which to a businessman sounds appealing. Like you can have people pay for a service where all it does is just make the app come up with like fake numbers to represent views. But to anyone else, you have to be really depraved to see like a number on screen and act like it's actual people and trying to get past the mental barrier of it's just fake numbers made up by the app itself. And I really love how the marketing for this app is trying to like boil the frog to make it seem as as authentic as possible with the description they had for the app when it'll be released, where they say stuff like Palmsy lets you make a little post for yourself, then sends you some push notifications from random pals from your contacts. It's all just for fun. Nothing ever leaves your device, so your privacy is safe. Like really trying to make it seem like, it's a nice little oasis, like playground for yourself, as if you're a kid and no one else wants to play with you. I also love this tidbit at the end where they say your privacy is safe, because it is true. Despite letting you post whatever you want, everything you say and whatever image you post purely stays on your app, because that is like the selling point of the whole app at the end of the day, where it's like a matrix of like a reality you want, where you're really funny or whatever picture you post of yourself, people call you like beautiful, you're like a model. But when you create that kind of freedom for people to post whatever they want with some kind of validation, even if it is fake, when you still have like that whole vault of pictures and information people keep secretly on an app, it's not hard to imagine someone just breaching that data and finding all the information that someone kept to themselves. Because unless there's no online service and all the data is kept on your phone, that's just gonna paint like a huge red target for someone to just get hacked and have all the viral tweets, exposed. Which, let's be honest, no one's gonna post anything, funny or honest. Like if you have the freedom to post whatever you want and have like your own fake fandom loving it, you're gonna fish whatever you can from your dark pit in your mind and just dump that on the app. But despite that, I still think it's weird to advertise that one part where they make it seem like your pals, from what I saw in the description, are like actually liking your post on the app from whatever contact you could find on the phone. Because imagine how jarring would it be to like have like incredibly racist post on the app Palmsy and then have it like a notification saying like your great grandma liked that one post about you saying something horrible. And plus that is like a pretty big opening to let anyone make like malicious stuff where they can post something awful and then have like a random person on their contacts make it seem like they liked it as if they support it, which is definitely going to be abused. Because if you can make someone seem like a racist or a homophobe, people will definitely try to take advantage of it. So that's probably like the second selling point for someone to download this app, as well as being having your own fake fandom to like your post, make it seem viral. Which that's another part that's weird, because now that I think about it, the idea of having a viral post being popular really isn't that far removed from like having an actual tweet that you can see on Twitter have like thousands of replies, but then when you dig deeper, it's all just like full of bots. Like I remember the one day hearing about the dead internet theory, where most stuff that you see blow up, or most accounts, are just run by bots meant to promote one website or one idea. And I know it sounds dumb, but it really did like, open my third eye to just like how soulless most of Twitter is, or just any website, where you have someone promoting himself like a real account, but then you check on their, their main page, and it's all like the same stuff they tweeted out. All the replies are just like the same, ChatGPT response, making it seem like it's not your person, laughing and clapping like a robot. So in that aspect, it really is like two sides of the same coin, where when you're simulating being popular on the app Palmsy, it really isn't that different from having like a bunch of bots flood your replies from the one tweet you have on a popular account made on Twitter. So it seems that nowadays, the peak of being popular on social media is just having like a bunch of fake viewers and bots making it like clapping for you, make it seem like you're going viral. Which on that side, I have to respect Palmsy, because they're clearly seen as like a huge, marketing potential. They can make money out of actual morons that wanna, have a facade of being a popular person on the app Palmsy. Which, to be fair, if that's your target audience, then you really can't, blame them for making money out of it, because they're definitely, I feel like this will probably blow up, even for a short while, with people just trying to, be popular. So on that side, I have to respect it, for that tiny bit, a little bit.